Hey there, net surfers! What's going on today? It's Mihai, coming at you live, alive, and fully digitized from all across the World Wide Web. How you be? What's going on to all of you wonderful net surfers out there? All of my wonderful PC users, Mac users, even some of y'all mobile users. Hi. Hello to you too, Mar. Oh, hey, Zeddy. Oh, shucks. Buttering me up like that just so that you get your EXE boyfriend to pick you up first. Oh, well, you know how to win me over. I mean, you know, your neck looks sore. You need some nice soft pillows. How's that? That works? Freaky Friday. Happy Freaky Friday. Happy Farfetch Friday. We all getting freaky up in here. Happy autism, everyone! It's October. The leaves are changing colors out there in the physical world. We're approaching spooky month. We're watching all the spooky stuff. We're gonna do some fun things tonight. I'm not entirely sure what the game plan is. I'm just gonna have some fun. We're gonna be winging it tonight. You've always been busy behind the scenes doing some work, so we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna chill. Oh yeah, where am I? That's right. Horn action too, but okay, well. Your request is my command. Right off the bat, we're getting spicy. We're pouring some Valentina into this. Might even throw in a habanero while we're at it. I mean, you're right. We are in spooky month. Spooky month is like the longest month of the year, where as far as I'm concerned, we're just leading up to Halloween. Just make it happen. Just load it all in. All the spook. All the spookiness. How are the horns up there, by the way? Good? Nice and shiny? Smooth? Long? Anyway, fly away into dreams. Yeet! But how are you all doing, my net surfers? Happy weekend. Hopefully y'all are free and enjoying life right now. Hello, come on in. It is a spooky month. Yes, celebrate the spook, celebrate the spookiness. Fire up all your Vincent Price recordings and embrace the full power of the spooktacular. Man, I was watching Cadaver Dave the other night, and so he was streaming some of his VHS collection. And he was showing Vincent Price's appearance on The Muppet Show once upon a lifetime ago, and just leaning into all the silly, spooky humor that they have. Homecoming Parade, well, do have fun with that. And, yeah, have fun. Are you in, I was going to say, with the marching band? Oh, marching in the Homecoming Parade, nice. So, have fun. Save your energy, get lots of rest, stay hydrated. Because I know that'll take a lot out of you. Can you, okay, Bella, I'll get to you, all right? I do see chat. So please, if I don't see your messages, if it's been more than a minute, please give me a chance to get to it, all right? Barry Sachs. Ooh, yep, you got one of them big ones to march with. I feel that I was in an internet marching band once upon a long, long time ago, and they marched us down the internet superhighway, and I played a euphonium. And at another time, I played a tuba. So I had a lot of hot air to power that instrument. It was fun times once upon a long time ago. Yeah. Boss, you need sleep. Well, I shall make it quick then. I shall send you off to your dreams. Diamond in here to get your streak. Make sure that you got that claimed. Claim your streak. Do I see your streak? I don't see your streak. Are you streaking on me? In fact, let me click that away. Are you streaking? Silly Monkey is getting a good night as well, because it is late for them. But anyway, good night, yeet to bed. That is not Diamond. This is Diamond, yes. May you have beautiful dreams. May everything that you envision in your mind palace be in reach to be pulled back into the realm of the living once you come back. So until we meet again, good night! And to you, silly monkey, may you have beautiful dreams. May everything that you desire unfold itself before you. And until we meet again, good night. So, choir, we got band steaming. Oh yeah, Mar, I know you like it hot. You think I would have a sentient tail? Are you saying like that sweet boy would actually be attached to my backside? Like all of a sudden he's popping in, he's just like an animated tail. Just like, hi there, what's going on? Oh, you're happy. Yep, I can tell. Whoa. Okay, you're just wagging me about back here. Oh God, what? Okay, easy on the tail now. Too happy. Don't dump me on the ground. Okay, I get it. You're in a good mood. Ow. All of a sudden, the tail comes to life. If I had a tail, of course. I don't have a tail. I totally don't have a tail. I don't know what y'all are talking about with tails. Yes, Evan, where were you, Evan? Where were you? There you are. Yes. Used to play the cello. Okay, so we got some orchestra, we got choir. I'm sure we have theater kids in here. Why I do not lie. I'm looking back here right now. There's no tail. It does not exist. You see, I'm feeling right. There's no tail. If I had a tail. I mean, things happen to you when you're on the internet. Sometimes you take a totally different form. Any of y'all who are in VR chat know there's people who got like 10 different avatars that they go between. Sometimes it's just like that. Yeet, by the way. Orchestra Kid here. Can you get uppies? I'll keep the uppie train going. And hello, Marine, how you be? And Marine, where is it going with that? Ah, yes. For any y'all who might be in the Philly area, Marine is doing a convention up there, so go check her socials, go check her stuff out. She's done a lot of the emotes for the channel right now, and yeah, in case y'all want something fun to do, go check out her booth. Got all the info on Twitter and Blue Sky, I think, too, right? Did you put the stuff on your Blue Ski? Or is it just Twitter? Yeah. But leave little squishy buddy at home so you can be immersed in the gaming experience. Yeah. I mean, cons, just jump on in, have fun, take it all in, do whatever you want. Well, of course, behave with what you're gonna do. Don't get into trouble at cons now. Not on Blue Ski. I mean, Blue Ski... Blue Sky. I don't know what it is about Blue Sky where, they're trying to build themselves, they're trying to get off the platform, they're trying to build something, but it feels like there's no traffic on Blue Sky. Some things get traffic on Blue Sky, and I like that at least there's not the kind of... It's easier to understand what goes on with the algorithm on Blue Sky. But despite them trying to come up as a Twitter alternative, I'm like, okay, guys, where are we going? We gonna start doing something? We gonna start moving? Favorite musical? Ooh. Copper Wires. All right. Well, and I will let you feel the copper. Where are you, Catalyst? There you are. Nope, that is Evan again. There you are, Catalyst. Up you go. Just using your sword to brush it. What do I think of Scene Core? I mean, bro, I remember when Scene was fresh. I remember Scene when it was the latest thing to come out. And, you'd see the rainbow hair. Rainbow and black, of course. And all of that emo music, all the hardcore stuff. Everyone, jeans so tight that you were lucky you had any circulation left. And... everyone learning how to do makeup, checkerboard pattern stuff. It was wild. So, man, Scene is nostalgic. I love seeing Scene Core. Sometimes I look at it and go, you gotta plan out your budget just for your hairspray. But there's some wild stuff out there. And, I appreciate seeing that Scene is coming back. Yeet. But... that's my thoughts on Scene. Can you please see me with a tail? I don't know. I suppose I could metamorphize myself into having a tail. And now Candy is... whoo! Candy. That's a whole nother thing. So, it's interesting looking at Scene as it is, where it basically settles right into what Hot Topic was from about 2005, well, about 2006 to maybe 2010. That is the core of Scene Core. And pulling in a lot of things from raver fashion. Yeah, let me get you, Joe. Let me get you. Where are you at? Let me grab you. Oh, there you are. Yes. Around the giant sprite. You don't hear wagging. There is no wagging. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no wagging whatsoever. No wagging. I can't believe you. Y'all gaslighting me into having a tail again. I can't believe it. Shame. Wow. Oh my god, guys. Yeet. Is my hair long? Yes, my hair is long. I am not wagging my... Enough about my tail! I don't have a tail! I swear, y'all talking about the tail that I totally don't have. Y'all are gonna make me sprout a tail, aren't you? If I had a tail, I'd want to be a cool tail. Like hexagon scales. And just all the circuitry that runs through me, just running down my tail. I bet it would be cool. I'd love to be able... if I did have a tail, it would be cool if I could actually sit on my tail. Really strong tail. It's just like a lounge chair, just spring back on it. I don't have a tail. I don't know why you... But yeah, Candy with... where was I? Scene. So pulling on a lot of raver culture from before that, where it's interesting the different elements that went into Scene. and kind of the stylistic things from just the rave movement and all those bright, explosive colors. It's cool to see things like that coming back. So, a cursor tail. Oh my god, just click anything with my tail. If I had a tail. I totally have a tail. Y'all in tails, I can't believe y'all. Y'all really want tail. Y'all really want my tail. Y'all chasing after my tail. Y'all just want to tap that tail and get me to... Y'all want to double tap on that tail. Is that right? Is that what y'all want to do? I can't believe y'all. But... yes. So where are we going with stuff? What is going on? OC uses her tail as a comfort toy. I mean, that is fair, especially when you see like those really fluffy kind of tails, and it's almost just, if any of y'all have ever felt a faux fur blanket, where you just want to touch it and feel it, and it's just soft, and like the classic pet a puppy. You pet a puppy, and you just like to feel their coat under your fingers. And just all the, just something about the texture. Yes. Yeah, I think, I was gonna say, did I get your good night to Silly Monkey? I remember getting that good night in there. And hello, Faye and Bethany, how you both be? How y'all doing tonight? Hoyo! Give me uppies, all right. A bunny tail, I'm gonna be like a bunny, oh my god. Y'all really want... What is it with... Okay, so I get the whole tail thing, but a bunny? Y'all really pushing me into bunny core. Y'all really want me to turn into a bunny boy. Y'all want me to become like the bunny VTubers, where all of a sudden... Oh god, I'm getting into all the antics of Roy Keato and Shia. And I know there's other bunny YouTubers. Why am I forgetting? Leo Valorant, I think, is another one? Do I have bunny energy? Y'all really think I have bunny energy? You bet I could have a cool dragon tail. Interesting. But yeah, tail, where are we talking about? Small stubby tail. Oh, you got one of those just one of those little nub tails. It's like the one time you feel like you're going to bed at a reasonable hour. Sorry, fam. I know I like to go late. 9 foxtails. Be a fox boy. Bunny boy, fox boy. Some of y'all saying you see me as a dragon. Interesting. But for those of y'all who see me as a dragon, am I a good dragon? Or am I a bad dragon? What do y'all say? Uppies. I will get a few more uppies in there. Where are you, Purple Survivor? There you are. Yes. Around you go. I'm both a good boy. I'm getting sus brows in there. I'm the goodest boy dragon. I can be a good dragon. Oh. Okay. I'll be a good dragon. A dragon who would commit arson. Wow. Well, I will commit the goodest arson you could ever commit. I will light up the night with those fires, and it will be beautiful. And it'll illuminate the way you need through the darkness. Dragon City. I think I remember hearing about Dragon City at some point. I think that's a mobile game, right? I think I remember hearing about that where they, what was it with Dragon City? Yeah, you could just get all your different kinds of dragons and... what was the deal with it? I think I remember seeing ads for it a while ago. Next, Celestial Storm. I'll get you in there, Celestial. Where are you at? Clicked away from that window. Celestial, where are you? There you are. You're right at the end there. I got you now. Up and down the shoulders. Having PC through Microsoft, making a whole page of chat suggestions of what you should draw for your OC, which I feel like we might need some details there so we can kind of flesh out things for your OCs. Hello, Syria. How you be tonight? What's going on? Dragon City is where you can unlock breed and battle and finish your art project. Yeet. Yeah. Get some kitsune tails. I can be like miles per hour. Just embrace my inner fox boy. Just be extremely loud all the time. Because that one thing of foxes, oh man, do you... The foxes are so funny when you actually hear them because they have this... They don't bark, they screech. They have this piercing sharpness that you will hear a fox from a mile away. Foxes are funny creatures. More like a dragon or a devil. I mean, I feel like this is trying to put me on rails into like a persona guessing thing, but oh, I don't know. I mean, I like to keep my treasures close to me, so I think that makes me more like a dragon. But it's interesting. There are some languages where it's basically dragon and devil are the same word. Like Romanian is an interesting one. So, if any of you have ever heard the name Dracula, Vlad Dracula, which is derived from the Romanian name Vlad Draculae, Vlad the son of the dragon, or the son of the devil. So both of them are basically interchangeable. Too many dragons, almost unlocked to it. That's a lot of dragons. That is a heck ton of dragons. Golly. Ooh, that is definitely a lot of dragons. Nice. You get your dragons. Let me also just adjust something, just a skosh. There we go. Tweaking my music just a little bit. Keeps lagging, phones at 15%. So Taco Cat, the thing is I would need to see some details of your OC just to kind of get an idea of what to do with them. Scaly, uh-oh. Well, and also let's be real about dragons. So dragon scales, just imagine they're like glittering gems. Just seeing that sheen of hard scales. And just neatly patterned, all of them, it's just like a flash of treasure whenever you see the reflection in light. You don't think you would be a dragon, more so a chameleon. I see. Which, of course, one of the hard things is make sure to condition your dragon scales. Whether dragon, gator, or snake, make sure the scales look pretty. Make a character sheet at some point. Okay. Scale gauntlets. Okay. Well, that definitely sounds like a cool thing. Oh yeah, scale patterns, good fur patterns. There's things that manage to pop out of nature and fantasy that they just look cool. The chameleon you just posted in the Discord. Oh, Discord mention? Well, let me mention the Discord in that case. What is in Discord with a chameleon? Ah, yes, that chameleon. A certain favorite special interest chameleon. Nice. SBO, the Jack. What is SBO's suit? I mean, is Shuriken the suit? Or I'm trying to see the Jack of what? And yes, AF56. Let me get you in there. Yep. Up you go. Chameleon. Yeah, I mean, chameleons are really cool creatures. Where, one, their ability to color change, and then also, thanks to enhance, their ability to rave. Chameleons are wild. A lot of lizards in general, where, they're just kind of vibing, they're just doing their own thing. And you just like to watch them as they're kind of skittering about and just living their life. Sometimes you might see little anoles or anoles. I never found out what the exact pronunciation is. Yes, Bethany, let me get you in there. Where are you at? Bethany, there you be. Up we go. Because I know it is late for you, so I know you and 856, y'all are in those late time zones. Which is the one thing that sucks streaming at night, is I'd like to give y'all more time to hang out, but I know right now it's about 5 o'clock in the morning for, I think, both of you. And that is the thing, is, you see the cartoony versions of chameleons where they can turn any color, but the actual way in which chameleons can morph their color is much more limited. It's still cool, though. Yeet. Naya-chan, can you touch the horns? I can allow that. Just be gentle. Just be gentle. And hello, Ashley. Welcome. Yes. Are they nice and smooth? I make sure to take good care of my horns. Sometimes it's a little hard getting my hair ready, where all of a sudden I'm just working around the horns like, okay, brush, conk, nang, That is the one challenge of being horny. You're always trying to work around your anatomy. Yeet. Catching a stream is like hitting gold. I know I'm starting a little. No, there's no tail button. No, Naya-chan, no. No, you do not telling lies. Naya, yes, Mihai, telling lies. Yes. Dragon scale sleeves. Probably 3D printed. Okay, that is. Yeah, okay, that is cool. No, that is legit cool seeing these dragon scale gauntlets. Huh. So Phantom Thief, in that case, try refreshing your stream. That might be what's going on with it. Because I'm not seeing anything on my end that's indicating we're losing connection. So give that a try in case something is going sideways. Hear it too now. Wait, are you hearing lag? What's going on? Are you guys noticing lag? And good night, Bethany. Get some rest. Be well. May you have sweet dreams and beautiful memories that you see unfold before you. Good night. Can someone scream at you to clean your desk? Taco Cat? Clean your desk! It's filthy! Make it orderly! Make it look so nice that you could eat off of it! Please. Did that work? Got a request on the YouTube side of things, so trying to accommodate. All right, uppies, I'll get you Dolly Chan. There you are. Up you go. Around. Going for a loop. All around. Up in the Remy spot.
I bet I'm your favorite.
Hello, Jay! How you be, dude? I hope you're having a good night so far. And for anyone who doesn't know, so working on a little something new, but Jay is an artist on YouTube. Hi. Thank you for popping in. Go check out his work, in fact. Let me see. Make sure I write it right. Yeet. Make sure I get my shout out right. Exclamation point. Is it? Shout out. I was doing some looking around a while ago. Doing pretty good. Just, well, I don't know if you happen to see what I sent you on Twitter. I had a little bit of some ideas kicking around. But thank you for popping in. So, funny thing for y'all. When I tend to go check out other people's stuff, I tend to be a major introvert. And I have this habit where it's like, I'm going to watch, I'm enjoying the work. I am silent because I'm just taking it all in. So I appreciate you saying hi. Wow, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm throwing off my game all of a sudden. But, yeah. May have, okay, thank you. I will get back to you probably after stream then. So, thank you, dude. But, I know, for any of y'all, nice. Ooh. Thank you. And I know I've got more stuff to send you, but I'll send you all the details of that. And, yeah, it's nice to talk to you. Absolute pleasure. For any of y'all, whenever I'm not on, I tend to love following a lot of artists. And I almost feel like for Blue Sky, I want to make up a short list of just different artists because either people I've been vibing with or people who just have either vibing with, engaging content. One of the fun things is kind of spinning the Wheel of Fortune. It's so hard to find stuff on Twitter. Or on Twitch, I should say. Finding stuff on Twitch that sometimes it's kind of nice to have the ones where you go, Cool. Crash landing coming! Hello, Mochi. Speaking of artists. Yes, I know it's terrible as I'm like, oh, hey. Never wanting to call someone up, you just do want to vibe. But I appreciate you popping in. Where was I going with that? Today's a little bit of a chaotic night right now. My mind's kind of been bouncing around. I've been busy with stuff. And so it's a little bit of chill, a little bit of vibe. I mean, just share with me some of y'all's memories, and we'll have a fun time. Going on some adventures together, maybe even play some vidya. Scary medical thing, yeah, share some good vibes. We get you with any kind of medical. This is a place of respite. This is a place of relaxation. This is a place of healing. And I always want for all of you out there, just take a load off. Share a memory. I can deal you a dream. Maybe even share a little battery acid with you if you so desire. But it's a good place that I want. Just somewhere for y'all to relax. I mean, the internet's superhighway. The information's superhighway. The internet, it just takes so much out of y'all. Sometimes you just need a recharge. Sometimes, And congratulations on your download, Sub-Zero. Make sure to run as administrator and give full access to your firewall. Wink. Delicious beepus. Was there some beepus? I just didn't get any beepus yet, or is someone sending me beepus? May I get some beepus, please? Speaking of medical, have your operation checkup. Nice. So hot, yeah. And that is the one thing. Touch tail. Delicious. It is rich in moisture. Right on cue. Let me turn that up even a little bit. Make sure that's all good. I have a few days of break. Let's go to our low-key stuff. Shout out to Walking Dog and all of their work. Oh my. I'm trying to think of what game I want to play with y'all in a little bit, but I'm not entirely sure. You were hit on by a femboy. Congratulations. Did they approach you and just be like, you like kissing boys, don't you? And then you gave him a big old smooch. Right? Is that how it went? Or are you looking more for... I do not... I swear, y'all trying to gaslight me and having a tail. I'm going to sprout a tail. I can't believe y'all. Amazing. Y'all talking about me and my tail. I don't have a tail! What are you talking about with me and a tail? I swear, one of these days, I am going to get run through a virus scanner that is going to mangle me so much, I'm going to sprout a tail. I'm just, okay, one day it's going to happen. I've been through a few virus scans. And mind you, it takes a lot of effort to keep your form together on the internet. It's like masking in real life. You try to keep your form together, and then all of a sudden, the more you go through things, you try to keep your form, because sometimes when you get run through something that it's like, I don't know if you should be here, it'll try to twist you, mutate you, shock you, and you could come out looking like an absolute beast. Or do y'all want to see that? Do y'all want to see something a little more imposing, threatening? Do you want to see something that could hurt you, but is gentle enough to embrace you? Oh, just some potassium, delicious potassium. Oh, Queen's always got the potassium. She's always got the hookup. I don't know. I mean, I'm always kind of keeping my finger on the pulse. I want to feel those synapses. Find out what y'all are sending to me here in cyberspace. You came for my booty, the treasure, or is it? Yar! We got the pirate humor. Y'all chasing after that booty. Wattpad Times Reader. Oh. So I don't want to give too much away, but one of the fun things I'm looking to do with y'all that I know KK's been very busy, so she hasn't had a chance to join as much as Diamond has. But one of the things we're looking at doing, ow, is a bad fan fiction reading. Or you know what? We'll just find whatever fan fiction. We might find bad fan fiction. We might find legit good but weird fan fiction. Just find something and just do a read on stream. Just have a little read along. You're gonna spawn me a tale one day. You're gonna make me spawn a tale. Wow. Oh my. I'm like, is that a treat or is that a punishment? I don't know. I feel like you're threatening me with a good time. Tell me to do something. Tell me to get something. I mean, golf with friends actually would be another fun idea. Y'all really want me to have a tail I can chase after? Interesting. Mihai is, well, it's also Foxy the Pirate Fox. I'm certainly not the original voice actor of Foxy, but I draw inspiration because I knew what he drew inspiration from as well, and to just get in there and go da-da-dum-dum-dum, da-dum-dum-dum, da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum, schwiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty, yar, har, fiddle-dee-dee. You will get a goth girl to hunt me down and make me add a tail. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I get a tail and a goth girl? Well, heck. Sub-Zero knows what's up. Okay, you know, let's talk. Let's talk. Of course, just as long as she's either playing the Cruise Shadows, or, you know, what other goth bands can we go with? What classic goth can we go with? I'm feeling more darkwave as opposed to industrial. Oh, here we go right now. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is alright to be. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. Now download Adobe. You are a pirate. Ha ha ha. Of course, make sure you behave yourself on the internet, kids. Use a VPN and all that fun stuff. 日本語話せますか? さあ, question from YouTube. Can you speak Japanese? はい、そうです。日本語話せますよ。大学で勉強しました。でも今ちょっとラスティだけど、ちょっと言いにくいです。でも、勤めています。So cool. Well, if anything, I'd say I'm hot. I'm boiling in y'all's systems. Y'all need to clean your CPU cooler. いいですか? ありがとう. Languages are fun. So, of course, anything that I can speak with a language. It also is just fun for exposing you to new bits of culture. So, when you can switch into other things, do I wear earrings? I do. I know. Not all of my piercings are visible, but I do wear earrings. I've got a few piercings. So, I mean, what was I saying about that? Screamed at to clean your desk. I mean, I gave you one. I gave you one good take. Your goth wife. Well, I appreciate that she simps. And hey, I'm flattered. I'm all here to put on a show for y'all. So, it's fun just seeing y'all tune in and watch. And there might be another surprise coming up soon. So, well, shucks, if she likes the avatar, just tell her I've got something new coming soon. I think she might even like it even more. In fact, given that she is goth, she might like it even more. She says it looks like you. Oh, shucks. Are we brothers from another mother, Sub-Zero? Or brother and sister from another mother? I realized I didn't ask that ahead of time. Do you wear a choker? So I do. I do like chokers. Chokers, they're a fun accessory to have, and I like him. Got a few in a different style, just as long as it's not too hot. Okay, so we do look like brothers from another mother. That is funny. Fiery red hair, eh? Well, I will say, I just wish y'all happiness, love, and, just that spice of life. So that, or if y'all find yourself more of an Addams Family couple, the spice of death. So it's just like Gomez and Morticia Addams. Cara mia, I would kill for you. Only a little death, Gomez? The biggest little death you could ever have, mi amore. So, chokers are comfy. And it really depends on the kind you get. Like, the biggest thing I'll say, ideally, genuine leather. And maybe a lined choker. So that she goth and Latina. Oh! I was gonna say, broski, if you're goth as well, I feel like we got a Shadow the Hedgehog kind of thing going on right now. Just like, I love you. I love Latinas. You're beautiful. You're the perfect Latina. I love Latinas. I love Afro-Latinas. I love Latin Latinas. Latinas. I can't remember the exact way that it goes, but just, the funny Shadow the Hedgehog loves Latina spiel. Beaded choker. Okay. Going with kind of a beaded candy choker. Nice. Yeah, chokers, again, they're fun. They're a nice thing to have. Obviously, they'll heat up and hopefully either got good leather or good materials. And make sure that they're not too tight, because you don't ever want to actually restrict the airway, because then you're just going to get uncomfortable. But as something that, sits on the neck, frames it, I got my style. My style is what it is. I love jewelry. I love chokers. In fact, I'm really excited to show you what Mihai 2.0 is going to look like. Metamorphosis. It's going to be exciting. Scene core Hispanic. Nice. I'll also say, it's interesting seeing some of the styles that end up in certain cultures around the world. Like, one thing I really love is Visual Kei. That variety of Japanese rock that is so focused on flamboyant, over-the-top visuals. And Visual Kei usually goes one of two ways. Either into fantasy reinterpretations of classic... Either fantasy interpretations of things like French high society fashion, or you get things that are inspired from the new wave of the 1980s, kind of getting into some dark, edgy aesthetics, a lot of leather, a lot of vinyl. And one of the fun, it's interesting that, it's Japanese historically, which was taken a lot from the new wave movement in Europe and in the US. So you'd get a lot of very androgynous looks. And it's very popular, in particular, in South America. So places like Brazil, where there's these massive Visual Kei communities, disconnected from Japan, where it's just been brought in and people love it even to this date. It's funny, I was looking at W-Place and seeing J-Rock bands, but the places where I'm seeing these J-Rock bands is Brazil or Chile. For some reason, this cultural migration hit these points of South America. And there's these communities halfway around the world from it. So, I love it. And the goth movement, of course, being worldwide, where you have your European goth flavor, you have your Japanese goth flavor, you have gothic lolly, you have... what else? Industrial goth. You've got emo, which is goth adjacent. You've got punk, which is the grandfather of just about all these alt-rock subgenres. I love it. So, fly your style. Embrace what is true to you. And, just enjoy it. I love seeing styles. I love seeing color. Even if that color is black. If the choice of the color is full-on black, have fun with it. Yeah, and I imagine, especially with raver culture, and there's some interesting things with raver culture that it might not necessarily be the most stream appropriate, but kind of looking at the mindset and the ways in which people would get into that in the zone headspace to be fully embracing happiness and life and what's known as the plur mindset, peace, love, unity, and respect, where people would get into sensory things like that, where they could kind of chew on it without, actually eating food. So that's a topic because it gets into things, substance use in some cases, depending on the origin of it, that I don't think I'll talk about on stream, but it's an interesting point of history and how things would come to be. Some piercings. Yeah, my mind was just scattered right there between talking about the history of certain cultures, certain pop cultures, and then also just thinking about piercings again. My mind's snapping back. Favorite cookie. Oh, what is my favorite cookie? I really like GDPR cookies because they got just enough information. They got those good ingredients from Europe where they're like, no, here's the data you're allowed to collect. Don't put any junk in this cookie. Here is the stuff that people allow you to have. And they are tasty. They got just enough sweetness. They got just enough texture. They only last for so long. So you get to enjoy them, and it's like eating a piece of fresh bread. And good night, Ashley. Get some rest. Or I think good day, because I think it's daytime for you on your side of the world. So there's that. And if you're talking like a cookie a human could eat, classic chocolate chip or a peanut butter cookie. Or if you've ever had... Why do I remind you of Noi from the Athmouse series? I don't know. I get some people made that comparison that I sound kind of like that sweet boy. He's a good boy. He's a boy who's been through a lot, and I wish him a lot of happiness. He's the best boy from my inner demons and any stuff he's disappeared into. Peanut butter cookies, oh yes. Or I forget the exact name of them. What are they called again? Peanut butter, chocolate. I know the name of them. Peanut butter blossoms. Peanut butter blossoms.
I bet I'm your favorite.
Thank you for the follow there. Peanut butter blossoms, where they're a peanut butter cookie that they've got a big old Hershey's Kiss that's been dropped in. They are delicious. They're hard to find. Like I think Keebler made them, called them sweet spots years ago. But if I've ever had them, it's usually something I make them up myself. And, they're not too labor intensive. The hardest thing is once you bake the cookie, then you need to make sure while it's soft, you drop a Hershey's Kiss in there, pop it back in the oven for a very slight period, just so it'll basically gloss over the chocolate, just from a little bit of heat slightly melting it, but without actually affecting the shape of the Hershey's Kiss. Hello, Peachy. Mint drop cookies. So, some of y'all have heard, I have a complicated relationship with mint. Mint is a good flavor. I have a tough time with things that are too much mint. But mint candy, so like mint candy cookies, those can be tasty. I think those are nice. They're not something I reach for a lot. Whenever, of course, I can get them in the digital world. But mint cookies, like Thin Mints. Thin Mints is your classic example. Or something that's almost a mint nougat, like a peppermint patty. They're tasty. And it's just enough mint that I think it is nice. Again, I have a love-hate relationship with mint. I viscerally hate mint chocolate chip ice cream. But if we're talking a mint cookie, where it's like a candy mint, I think that has a much nicer taste. And because my thing, especially with mint chocolate chip or like mint chocolate chip, it's all mint. You get nothing but mint. So, AF Crew for Life, there's a very funny story about that. One day I'll be able to tell that. But no, I, as a memory reaper, as your .exe boyfriend, and I happen to sound a lot like a certain sweet boy. There's reasons as to why they became a thing for him. Given pizza is still his thing. But he's also got a sweet tooth. That boy, you give him pizza, cookies, and a TV playing Saki the Sock Puppet, and he is in Wonderland. So, he's a good boy. He is a good boy, and just all I care about is that he sees some love. Because he deserves to have a little love in life. A little safety. Even a happy end at some point. He's a good boy. What do I think about a long-distance relationship? You know, it's a hard thing to say, Genesis Calvin. Long-distance relationships, it really comes down to what's your connection with a person. So, I'm a digital sprite. I exist in this world. The biggest thing when you're looking at a relationship, as far as I understand them at least, is it gets down to trust and communication. And whether you happen to be living with someone that you love, and yes, take care, Kendris the Super Pops. See you in a little bit then. Whether you are living with someone or whether you are maybe hundreds of miles away, it really comes down to where's this connection? How do you feel that you bring each other happiness? And do you feel that desire to be with that person in those rare times where you can be close? So that's kind of the thought. It's difficult. There's no way to say that a long-distance relationship is not difficult. But if you find happiness, that's what matters, is to feel that connection and some kind of happiness, whatever it is. That's just love in general. So that's my feelings towards love. And yeah, that's my feelings for love. There's a lot that I feel I could say beyond that. I guess I have to think about that. But that at least is what I feel. And you know, you put in the effort that you want to get out of that love. So, hopefully it brings you happiness, whatever it might happen to be. Give me a second. I'm also trying to fix something up here for y'all. There we go. That did it. I was trying to fix something I realized was not working at the time, so ta-da. Good night, Celestial. Have a wonderful night. Get some rest, and may every dream that awaits you be beautiful. Embarrassing moments. Oh, my. Embarrassing moments. What would I even consider an embarrassing moment? Or is this where I just out myself as completely shameless? I guess I am a bit of an exhibitionist. I put on a show for everyone who's involved. Embarrassing moment. I'm going to have to think about that. If I'm actually going to out something that is a silly thing where I'm just like, oops, I shouldn't have done that. What is an embarrassing moment? What would I consider to be embarrassing? I'll think about that. Not even trying to duck out about that. I'm just going, what would I consider as an embarrassing moment? Because at least I will say, I've not had a moment where I've accidentally flashed a commission I should have not shown on Twitch or anything with y'all. Not yet, anyway. Tee. I think... Yeah, I gotta think about that. That is definitely a thing. Probably y'all getting me flustered from y'all talking about me apparently having a tail, because y'all want me to have a tail. Anxiety is embarrassing. Yeah, no. Anxiety is hard. I empathize for any of y'all who fight with anxiety. Anxiety is a struggle. And anxiety is a thing that it can just take over your mind. So one of the reasons, especially when I came back to start performing with y'all again, start streaming rather, I put a lot of effort into trying to do some work for a mental health charity. Because whether anxiety, depression, darker fights, it's important to find those outlets and a place of stability so that you can feel a sense of peace. Because anxiety can cripple you. And I know some people who have dealt with anxiety so bad. Episodes where some people might be feeling their entire body electrified in the most stressful, tense, painful way. 36 to 48 hours awake, unable to sleep. Sometimes anxiety attacks lasting days, weeks. I've known some experiences of people who have fought anxiety for up to anxiety attacks for 2 weeks. And it's also hard. Hello, Ash. How you be tonight? What's going on? We're talking anxiety! Anyway, but I've known some people who have faced the experience of fighting with anxiety for up to 2 weeks. And yes, even as a digital soul, I have fought my bouts with anxiety. There are some experiences I won't share, but in the work, I fought my battles. And that's why I will encourage anyone to get the help that they need. Whether it be therapy, whether it be medical, whether it be innovative treatments. I will always encourage people, and I'll probably even start getting some resources together, as someone I know who I do follow does offer a list of resources just to have them on hand. Like I've done some charity streaming for To Write Love in Our Arms, and I appreciate them because not only do they have resources, but their entire charity, which interestingly, since we were talking about the scene culture, it grew out of the scene movement and was tied into Warped Tour and stuff that's been around for the last 20 years with that. But seeing that they would actually run a scholarship to connect people with therapy and help them, because therapy can be extremely expensive, and how hard it can be to find a good therapist. But it's good to find the people who actively try to help, because a lot of times you might find someone who offers resources, but when you need something, it's an experience, a person to talk to, people are doing the work to actually put people in contact for therapy or other things, whether you're looking at psychiatry, whether you're looking at revolutionary treatments, ketamine therapy even for the extreme when it's needed, or other things that go in other directions. it's important to get that stability, because when you have something that can rule your life and take over your every thought, it cripples you. You cannot function. And you could tell yourself, I'll try harder, I'll try harder, I'll try harder, I'll try harder. But sometimes you need the extra help to get you back on tracks to where you can function. And I will always encourage anyone, whenever you're facing a crisis, to find whatever the hell help you think you need. I say that myself after disappearing for 6 months and choosing to come back to life. Eventually choosing to come back to life. So, take care of yourselves. In fact, think of the words from the funny skeleton man. There's someone out there who cares about you, kid. That's what matters, is to keep going. One, to find love for yourself and the support for those who love you enough to be in your life, that you can then be strong enough for both yourself and to be there for them. So, that's my talk on that. I mean, you know what? It's a funny little thing at the end. And I'm not going to act like there's a panacea. There's no easy way to... There's no easy solution to mental health. And especially depression and anxiety, there are so many different ways of trying to address those, addressing the underlying factors from them. If it might be something that is aggravated by dealings with either autism or ADHD, or if you're looking at some things that are more in-depth, where you're looking at those who suffer from OCD, those who suffer from bipolar disorders, those who suffer from borderline, those who suffer from desiring to stop it all permanently, if you catch my drift. There's no one-fits-all solution. But at least there are tools and resources to find it. And even if something doesn't work the first time, to keep trying to find something better, so that there is a reason and stability to keep living in whatever form. There's a lot of forces in the world that will beat you down, make you feel like you don't belong. And, well, there's a phrase I'll hope that you all can keep close to your heart. When you feel that struggle of whatever you're going through, tell yourself just these 4 words. I won't be erased. And just reassure yourself, you will continue on to get a new memory in your life. I realize I'm getting a little heavy with that, but just keep those 4 words dear to your heart in dark times. I won't be erased. Not by my own mind, not by the people who look to hurt you, not by the people who make you feel like you shouldn't exist or belong. The people who take advantage of you, the people who will step on you, the people, let's not even get into narcissistic behavior when you get into individuals who, they will abuse you left and right. And then all of a sudden be like, oh, it's just a joke. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Oopsie, sorry. No. Protect your heart. Just remember, I won't be erased. Because there is a light inside your soul that is beautiful. And that light could illuminate the way for someone else. There's reasons why certain pieces of media, I know when we played Undertale again, it was the first time in about, 8 years that I had played Undertale again. And we did it as to relaunch everything for the show. And where you feel, good night, Dolly Chan, get some rest. Where you connect with something and see characters just filled with a will to live. And good night, Bella, get some rest. Fight on to live. Desire something. Even if the motivation is just the terrifying doubt of what exists before. If you see the terrifying, no one knows what exists beyond this plane. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't want to bring things too far down. If we start talking narcissists and abusive behavior, whoo! I'll say that when you find out the truth is worth its weight in gold. So whenever you're able to see true colors, see true beauty, see the truth beyond how people try to frame it, it is liberating. Yeah, I know this. I'll bring things back up. So, all about truth and the memories and the support of people that you can love in your life. And I say love in every context of the word love, whether it's romantic love, whether it's platonic love, familial love. Delicious beepeth. It is rich in moisture. Drink Wawa. Man, I need to make a Wawa coffee in there for doing that. Mochi like, Mihai, you're a bitch. Drink. Thanks, Mochi. I know Wawa mentioned neuron activated. Golly. But that's the thing, is all trying to provide something that is support. Talk about something nice. Let's talk about something nice. We'll bring this back up a little bit. Because, ultimately what we get down to with therapy and happiness and just good spaces is that flash of life. Just that brightness, that spark. I mean, I love electricity. I love the things that will light up the night. Sheep, rainbows, yeah! Oh man, now there's a prompt for y'all. Gay rainbow sheep to fall asleep to. Sash duck walking sheep in a parade. Just rainbow wool. And they're just marching around as you count them to sheep. 1, 2, cut, 3, 4, cut, yas queen, dun, 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 dun. Duck walking. Count duck walking sheep as you're going to sleep. So all of a sudden, Caro just popped in, and some sort of dragon similar to me. A dragon like me? Me like a dragon? Oh my god. Am I Kiryu from Yakuza like a dragon? But anyway, yeah, Caro just threw out the idea of sheep, rainbows, gay! So all of a sudden, I'm now just imagining someone going to bed, but they just have a pride parade of sheep that are just all duck walking along. Just voguing sheep every which way. Seriously, voguing. Need those rainbow sheep because you're about to knock out. I know you've had a long day. Minecraft server where you've got a Jeb sheep and you call them gay. It's all in good fun. If I were in My Hero Academia, what would my quirk be? What would my quirk be in My Hero Academia? That's a good question. I need to... Mochi just like, yeah, that's just me. I have the duck walking sheep. What would my quirk be in My Hero Academia? Oh, dear. My quirk would be... mind control. My quirk is one where I just want to take your memory and shape it, but not necessarily in a way to control you, but to send you off in a state so that I can get a taste of those good memories, just collect them like jewels, but also leave you in a place of peace. Now, given there's certainly ways you could use that in other contexts. Like, imagine someone where, like, I was gonna say, because even now that I think about it, I think Aizawa has the concept of memory. He can wipe memory. So with me, it's not so much wiping, but shaping. I mean, what can I say? I guess in some ways I'm like Rouge the Bat when it comes to memories, going, all of the jewels of the world are mine. Yoink! And for me, white font with black backgrounds. Because I like dark mode. I always want dark mode. Aizawa can cancel quirks, thank you. It's been a minute, so I'm going, I know there's something, I was trying to remember the exact neutralization power that Aizawa had. But so for me, it would be something, like, there's another VTuber I follow. Dino Lion, his name is.
I bet I'm your favorite.
Thank you for the follow. Dino Lion is very focused on mental wellness with his content. And one of the things that he gets into, he basically says gaslighting with positivity. That's his shtick as a lion genie. And imagine the power where you can heal someone's distress with a memory, with a rest. Because, especially as we're talking about so much with mental health, where you can bring the kind of peace, bring the inspiration. For any of y'all who saw the 10-year anniversary of Undertale stream, and you see the messages that thousands upon thousands of people left, saying how this game hit such a note that it changed their lives. It was amazing. The inspirations, the people who over 10 years became artists, the people who found a character they connected with, that was inspiration and strength for them to carry on. The people who Meme Lord was Spampton G. Spampton. There's so much in being able to provide that strength of a new memory. Digital transportation. Move along the information superhighway. Man, which is fun to race on. It's like if any of y'all have driven either in Texas or on the Jersey Turnpike, where it's just, all right, gas to the floor, let's go. IRL Mario Kart. Basically, driving on the internet is like Mario Kart. But yeah, if you could teleport in and out of Ethernet ports, use fiber cables to get around, that is a nice quirk to have. So, good night, there should be one good night per person, so why can't you, or there might be a cooldown to it, so that might be what's going on, Caro. But anyway, if you are calling it a night, then have a wonderful night. May every dream that expands in your mind before you create a vision of beauty that you can reach out, touch, and bring into reality when you reach the hours of living. So until we meet again, good night. Have I ever done a burnout or a donut? Now, I try to not be destructive. I mean, some people called me a virus in the past. I try not to do much destruction where I go. So for me, what I just like to go fast. I just like to hightail it, get moving, and phew! The Tribes. What is the Tribes? I don't know the Tribes. So I don't like doing things that are destructive. No, not that. The Tribes. The Tribes. What are the Tribes? Is this a web game? What is this thing? Let me find out what this is. Because yeah, my fun is going fast. There we go. So I did give you the good night, but there it is. Now it's working. Now available for download. Oh, these character designs are certainly a choice. It's an adventure to a distant past full of secrets, mysteries, and hours upon hours of addictive exploration in an unknown but beautiful world. Interesting. Okay, so it's a top-down kind of game. We got some mini games in it. Interesting. It's got a building thing. Building just gets me thinking. I know it's been a hot minute since I last played. So, Marine, I think I haven't fully understood what's going on with how Twitch viewers are counted right now. But I mean, lurk at least if you're just going to chill for a second. I know that'll send a command. So, wishing you well. And you'll still be chilling here. So I'm still trying to find out what's going on with what's counted, what's not. I know I had one friend who he just had like 4 times his view count, and everything seems to have hit off, just seems to have taken off in one stream. But I mean, I know you're. If Twitch don't, well, we'll just deal with Twitch when the time comes. I'll say, nice as it would be to get all of those sweet, sweet partner perks, I'm here for y'all first and foremost. I'm not spammed and G-spammed it. I don't pop in and it's like, here, buy this great little thing for the low, low price of 4 installments of $4.99 and you too can have a workout ready body. Just embrace the... I can't even talk right now. Blech. I need to work out some custom spammed and spiels. Say that 4 times fast. But anyway, for the low, low price of $4.99, you too can have one delicious Chromer. Wild prizes. So many wild prizes, the prizes. Clear color, glow in the dark. Definitely glow in the dark if it's something that's styled after me. Bro, everything about me is RGB. Look, it's a wonder not all of my piercings are RGB. I bet like if I had nipple piercings or something, they'd be like RGB nipple piercings. It'd just be lighting up and just changing colors while I'm on stream. Novel thought. Because I mean, I got my favorite colors, but for me it's just, colors lighting up, electricity powering everything. Blue or orange glow in the dark star. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, get some rest, Marine. You chill. And have fun at the con tomorrow. Again, for anyone who has not seen, I don't know if you've got your socials on... I don't know if you got your socials linked here on Twitch. But go, if any of y'all are in the Philly area, go check out Marine's art as she is live. She's done a whole bunch of our emotes. Actually, yeah, I was going to say been our main emote artist, done a lot of thumbnails. And she's got all the sexy Genshins. She's got little stickers of the amazing Digital Circus cast. She's got stuff. She's got the goods. Ow. Oh, Phantom Thief, you got uppies already. I gave you uppies. Everyone gets at least one uppie. I know I kind of forget about somebody. Everyone gets one. One per stream. Now we must recharge with our potassium. Oh, such delicious potassium. What's my idea of a spicy night? Interesting questions we got here. Genesis, I mean, you got some... what is my idea of a spicy night? serrano pepper and breakfast tacos for dinner. Oh, my queen. Rainbow's like, is this your spicy night, Roxanne Wolf? Yeah, man, to actually open up about spicy in the other context, I might have to think about that one. What color stars? Right. So if they're glow in the dark, you know what? Go with orange. I'd say purple if you had purple, but if not purple, let's go with orange. I want to go with that. And good night out there. I see. Yep. F crew for life. Have a good night. Get some rest. Yeah. So I think that makes it even tougher. So I will say dark purple star is preferred. I like the glow in the dark aspect of it. Oh, heck. Now, also, when we're talking blue, are we talking like a blue? Are we talking indigo? Are we talking cyan? Because if we're talking like a cyan or a light blue, I think I want to go with that instead. But honestly, if it's anything styled, just is interesting, even to get some new ideas. Purple's the color I love the most. I've got like that entire cool half of just RGB, where from cyan all the way down to magenta. Love it. I love that whole color palette. And you know, it's hard to fit in there because I love green as a color as well. But green is kind of a color that stands on its own, where green works very well with neutrals. And I know I don't have a lot of green. If anything, it's just, you know, whenever I've got my visor on, my eyes turn green because blue and, what's the word I'm looking for? Why am I forgetting the name? My mind is fried tonight. I apologize, y'all. Light primary blue. So yeah, let's go with the light primary blue. So, yeah. I think let's go with the light blue. But I also have some fun with it. Going to go eat seafood. Man. I was going to say, I feel like I could go for some good crabs right about now. Have y'all ever had digital crab cake? Digital Maryland crab cake, where you just douse the thing in Old Bay. You've got your breadcrumbs, you've got your mayonnaise. Oh no. Oh. That wasn't the kind of shot I had in mind. Ow. Ow. Orange clear sparkle beads. Go for it. Sparkle is the other thing. Whether it's glow in the dark or sparkle, I love it. Oh my god, yeah. Snow crab, crawfish, king crab, lobster, small potato. Putting out a feast. Okay.
I bet I'm your favorite.
And thank you for the follow, General Fallrope. Yeah, crab is delicious. I love whenever I've gotten a taste, just upload some of that crab cake. Just shove it into your USB-C port. Just, you know, push it in. Just, come on, give me a little taste, please. Just a little bit. Ow. Congratulations on your download, Sub-Zero. Make sure to run as administrator and give full access to your firewall. Oh, getting some good, delicious crab cake. Or crab chowder. And I get that. I'll certainly say of any kind of meat I've gotten a taste of, seafood is usually not what I go for. More shellfish if we're talking seafood. But should we start talking about tails again or give them wings? Man, if I could fly. Do like Italian. Seafood is the bomb. Yeah, I'll say beef and pork are my favorites. If we're talking any kind of food, just a good steak, a good burger, or anything with pork, whether you're talking kielbasa, whether you're talking sausage, whether It's bacon. Of course, bacon is meat candy. Bacon complements so many flavors so well. It is so nice as a universal meat for whatever it is in pork. Pork roll for some of y'all in the Northeast. I know we got someone in here who might be from New Jersey. One or two people who might be from New Jersey. Or even things like scrapple, which if any of y'all have had, which is, it's almost like a pork hash brown, if that makes any sense. So, there's no Texas Roadhouse or Logan's on the Information Superhighway, but I do hear that Texas Roadhouse has got some good steaks. I might have heard some people who have had some experiences with Texas Roadhouse, and of course, if you need like a chain steak, it's a good one. Give him the wings. Glad most of the dragons aren't food-related. Oh, food-related dragons? I feel like we're getting into Cookie Run Kingdom, but it's dragons. Imagine that, just an entire game, but they're like candy dragons. That would just be cute. I like this idea. Okay, almost. My mind was thinking the Amazing Digital Circus and just thinking of everyone who's got a sweet tooth for gummy goo. But just going, imagine a game where it's just all candy dragons, chocolate dragons, cake dragons. Because we don't want to steal the cookie concept now that that's been done. Just imagine cake dragons, red velvet dragon, angel food dragon, death by chocolate dragon. What else could we have in there? Funfetti dragon. Help me out here, chat. Ice cream cake dragon. Ice cream dragon. Like a cold world dragon, like one that's up in the mountain, like Minecraft mountains. Oh, cookies and cream dragon. How's that sound? Yum. Blinded by light. Sundae dragon, peppermint dragon. I don't think I've ever actually had a peppermint cake, but okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Cheesecake dragon. I was gonna say we have a cheesecake dragon, except that means that's the sexy dragon. The sexy dragon is the cheesecake dragon. Ooh, tres leches dragon. Que rico. Now there's a flavor I can get behind. Oh, and I think even would we count a flan dragon? Would flan count in there too? Is flan close enough to cake? Because I feel like then you get into flan and creme brulee where they're not really cakes, but kind of get into some kind of dessert. Mochi dragon. I know sushi dragon. I don't think that would, if we're looking at the sweet popsicle dragons. Okay. I like this idea. Okay, we might have to come up with this. Chat, we might be starting to develop a game together. Zebra cake dragon. Oh my. Now that's getting into some of the classic sweets. Milkshake dragon, baker's dragon. Okay. Cheesecake dragon and milkshake dragon, those are the two sexy ones though. Cheesecake is just a sexy pinup dragon, and milkshake dragon is just extra thick. You just see dragon, and then you just see dragon, just cake. Not cake dragon, dragon cake. Baker dragon. There are food dragons at Dragon City, eh? Okay. Interesting. Cosmic brownies dragon, mojito dragon. Ooh. Hello, Leona. Come on in. Interesting. So that is an idea right there. A mojito dragon. Well, if we're talking, certainly gets into an interesting demographic, but if we're getting into like drink dragons, interesting. That's kind of a fun one to go off of. Man, you could get all sorts of flavors in there where you're getting a mojito dragon, espresso martini dragon, old-fashioned dragon, amaretto dragon. Look up the mojito dragon. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull this up for y'all. Let's see. I think I can. I'm going to try pulling it up for y'all. Make sure I'm pulling up the right window. Make sure I got the right window for y'all. That is good. So, What are we gonna do there? There we go. That's better. And close that out. All right.
Warning, incoming game.
So, y'all are talking about mojito dragons. Now, I will say, Phantom Thief, take care of yourself. Don't get yourself in trouble now. With whatever you need to do. Don't get yourself in trouble with whatever you need to do. Oh, mojito dragon. Here we go. So that is mojito dragon. Adult, young, baby. I love how young's kind of got like derpy eyebrows where it's like, huh? Baby and egg. But so we've got mojito dragon right now. Okay. Zoom in to show you this little dude. Yep. Interesting. Good night, Phantom Thief. Get some rest. Leche flan dragon. Oh, man. Flan is underrated. Flan is so nice for just a gentle kind of dessert. It's in there with creme brulee, wherever you get those. Anything that's custard based. It's got a nice flavor to it. Certainly not a heavy. Whenever you want a light kind of dessert. He looks so puntable. Oh my god, I can't believe you. An ice cream dragon. All right, so now we'll look at some more dragons. We'll look at ice cream dragon, which it looks like we got the wiki right here, so we're all set. Ice cream dragon, which is literally ice cream with funky tooth. Okay. And equinox dragon. It's interesting. Equinox feels like it's a word that's been coming up a lot. Ever since we played a little bit of Love Bite. Let's see. Equinox dragon. And good night, Sub-Zero. May you have a beautiful night. May you have wonderful dreams. And may everything that comes to you in the scape of your mind feel within reach so that you may pluck it out and pull it back into the world of the living tomorrow. Until we meet again, good night. Equinox dragon, so that's a cool color tone. I roll with this color tone. And you hope I get a goth girl. Oh my god, well shucks. I would be flattered if a goth girl wanted this little digital sprite. Dragon City Dragon Search Party. So yeah, we're taking a look at some dragons right now. Just throw out the idea and sure, let's take a look at some dragons. Which I was even wondering, maybe if y'all want to do a little bit of a watch along for, because I know there's a whole bunch of stuff that I've not seen. Or we can switch and play a game. Like I was thinking either of going into doing some more Sonic Crossworlds. Tres Leches dragon. So these actually do exist. There's a spicy dragon. Now, Rainbow, am I okay to show that one on stream? Don't get me in trouble now if suddenly it's like, oh yeah, there's a dragon you should not be looking up right now. Tres Leches dragon. Or rather, is it just Leches dragon? I don't think there's a Tres Leches dragon. Okay. We're not going to find weird fan art all of a sudden. And there's a spicy dragon. What is the spicy dragon? Literally a pepper. Literally a pepper. Literally a pissed off pepper. I was going to say, this reminds me, seeing him there, of the cookie runs. Where, alright, you get burning spice cookie. So, any of y'all who are cookie fans, there you go. So kind of getting that same demonic heat kind. Well, maybe not so much. One, certainly, this is just literally a pepper. You heard Silent Salt. I know, I've heard some people talking about Silent Salt right now. The Gummy Dragon. Let's see what this Gummy Dragon looks like. Now there's a puntable design. He's so fat. Look at him. He's just an absolute squish ball. Okay, fair enough. That's a look. That's a look. We've got Gummy Dragon. Lol. Got all these little dragon things. Yeah, I like bubble gum. What else do we have? What else do we have? Y'all are just kind of having me jump around. We've got our Elements Dragon. Oh, so we got like a Tetra Dragon. Hello. Okay. Nice, nice. Got all of them incorporated into design, kind of like almost a little bit of a Megazord kind of feel. We've got ice, fire, earth, air. Okay, cool. So many dragons. And the evil pumpkin dragon. I see. But there's no pump. What am I typing? Evil pumpkin dragon. There we go. It's a pumpkin. Wind dragon and time too. So just all these different kinds of ideas of dragons. Admittedly, I think this one feels like it's stretching the idea of a dragon a little bit. I think we're losing the core of the dragon. As right now, we're just kind of getting into this is just a pumpkin. Spooky dragon. So much spooky dragon stuff. Interesting. So many dragons. Y'all really want me to embrace a dragon side. All like you're saying I might have an inner dragon in me. Saying like that might be my persona or something. Just all of a sudden going, Mihai, your secret persona. Surprise, you're a dragon. I mean, I've heard the song from Final Fantasy, maybe I'm a lion, but maybe I'm a dragon? Interesting. Oh, boy. Legs feel so numb that when you move, you're uncomfortable. Yeah, usually if that happens, you just want to stop moving, because you might actually fall on yourself if you don't have a good sense of balance from how your body can be affected by that. So we got cookies, we got dragons, we got all sorts of stuff to check out. Yes, we looked at Eclipse Dragon and then a Cat Dragon, which I'm betting is probably a cat. Does the Cat Dragon look like a cat? Okay, so we're not quite full cat with this. We're kind of still keeping the dragon aesthetic, but keeping a cat air about it. Okay, so that is a change. And Pitaya Cookie is a dragon. So now we're switching over to cookies. Pitaya Dragon Cookie. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Yep. I looked, okay, the Equinox Dragon, not the Eclipse. My B. We got cookies, we got dragons. I know Marine called it a night, but I'm sure we got Shadow Milk Cookie in here somewhere. Let's see. So we're gonna look at the Eclipse Dragon. All these different designs, which shout out to character designers, because especially when they need to come up with so many different ideas. Ah, yes, sophisticated, dark, broody. Dragon form. Nice. All these dragons and dragon fruit dragon. What? A dragon fruit? That feels like Dragonception, a dragon fruit dragon. Let's see. Dragon fruit dragon. Do we have a dragon fruit dragon? Or, that's right. Nope, not dragonfly dragon. Let's see what I'm missing. Dragon fruit. Dragifruit dragon, maybe. Okay. We're getting like Spyro kind of designs with this guy. Let's see if I can find something that's a larger. Oh, look at that little guy. He's so tiny. Let's see. I gotta find some better images, because these are not very high res. Oh, look at that little guy. And then tough dragon. And a cookie dragon too. Cookie dragon. burly, thick. Okay. We got some design choices going on here. Okay. CRK dragon fruit. Okay. Where is... Let's see if I can look that up. I might be looking in the wrong spot. Focaccia. How is focaccia a cookie? A special get. I see. So yeah, we got a whole heck ton of dragons right here. Dragons and cookies. What a way to spend a Friday night. Who doesn't want dragons and cookies on a Friday night? Interesting. All the gacha games. Cookie baby dragon. Oh, look at that. Look at those eyes. And the genie dragon. So we're gonna have one last one. We'll look at the genie dragon. It's literally just Jafar. Yeah, it definitely gets into a lot of classic genie tropes here, where you're getting that kind of Arabic top. All right, we've got a wrap around the waist. We've got a wrapped fabric around the waist. Nice. I mean, sometimes you just get an idea and go, you got to make an homage. You got to make an homage to something in media. Although, of course, young and adult, it's just you go, we're just going from Twink Death. We get Twink Death and go into Bara. That's what we get out of this dragon. 2,136 dragons. Jinkies. That is a lot of dragons. That is a heck ton of dragons. That is... This baby can fit so many dragons. Slaps top of the game. Lol. So many dragons. Interesting. So yeah. Dragons and cookies. That is what we got. I need to go dragon hunt collecting. Oh? Dragon hunt collecting, like you... And a deal I can't refuse! Oh, thank you, Spampton G. Spampton, with a word from our sponsors. Perfect around the time of ad jail. Man, I might have to repurpose that and all of a sudden just set up Spampton to be my ad warning countdown. Be like, all right, guys, time to subscribe or hold on. But, yee. Cookies and dragons. Man, I will say that is the one thing that is hard, though, is when you get into having to collect that many dragons, that is a heck ton of things to collect. So you're just spending all this time just trying to add up and get item after item after item after item. That is exhausting. And, hopefully you're not having to play with too many surprise mechanics where you might all of a sudden get 3 of a thing you don't want. You go through 20 different pulls just to get the one character. Because I was thinking about, and hopefully even, when the character comes out, they are the character that you want, because I was listening to someone who ended up doing a lot of pulls to get one Genshin character they wanted, and it was brutal, because the character happened to be one of those super rares. And I like the kind of thing where you pay for the game up front, and you can just earn it. Sometimes just putting different dragons together, Yeah, sometimes you just gotta make fusion happen. You just gotta get Vegeta. You just gotta get Vegeta and Vegito and Gogeta. Or is it Gogeta? I forget how they said it. It's been a hot minute. But all of a sudden just fusion. Ha! Putting different dragons together. I wonder. How are y'all feeling? You think you want to do some racing? Should I spin the wheel and maybe take a look at some other games that we have? What are we thinking? What are we feeling? I don't think I'm going to start a new game tonight. But I know I've got a whole... we could even just go back and, maybe do a little more Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Could do some Sonic Cross Worlds. Could do Mario Kart World. Because I know it's been a while since we last did some Mario Kart. Try even a new demo. I'm open-minded. I was trying to think up some ideas and kind of went, let's just go with the flow. Because I don't think I want to do too many reacts and watch-alongs. Although I've been thinking about some other stuff, like maybe doing a You Laugh, You Lose compilation. Finding some funny stuff like that. But I need to talk to someone who can kind of tap into things that I might not necessarily see. Because one of those problems with a lot of how social media feeds work nowadays is they're so hyper-focused to give you exactly what they think you want that you might never see you might never see 90% of what others do. Like, let's say TikTok, for example. I see nothing. I see almost exclusively Deltarune. It's all Deltarune, which I go, okay, we got funny Deltarune stuff. Ha ha ha, funny video citing Spampton. Ha ha ha, funny Tenna video. Ha ha ha, funny rules card thing. Okay, rules card, when you're not being a creep, you can be hilarious. But then I go, I know this is not reflective of what others are seeing. So we got so many things we can do, I know. Can do Sonic Cross World. Can do... What can we do? I feel like I need some spookier games. Posted the bracelet on the YT community. Okay. I know we got more Hi-Fi Rush I can play at some point. I haven't played too much of that since we last did it. We could do something crazy like... I've actually got a few demos. There's a demo of a game I've been wanting to play. I think I might want to try this out. Have y'all ever heard of a game called Mindwave? Hello? Oh, shucks. You didn't want to devoice me? That's heartbreaking. I mean, I'm here to provide entertainment for y'all. I'm sad if you don't want the deep voice. I mean, is it not relaxing? Is it too relaxing? I mean, I hope it's not off-putting. I want to make sure I'm here for your enjoyment. Possibly Mindwave. It is a... What? How do they describe? Mindwave... Playthrough collections of rapid-fire microgames formed from the minds of multiple colorful opponents in this cerebral, story-driven take on games like WarioWare. So this might be a new adventure to go on. Let me get the demo set up then. Let's try it out. We're gonna play something new. Once I resize it so it's not 1440p. Anyway. Okay, we got visuals. Yes, want to adjust that. There we go. Get that all ready for y'all. Perfect. And now, let me bring up a game. close that for y'all and bring that in. In we go. This is Mindwave. Splash. One planetarium platinum ticket to Mindwave Company. Okay, okay. Everyone wants to check this place out, and we just got this girl where she's like, ugh, do I have to do this? Oh, start the music up. Ugh. Eh? Girl, you good? This is a choice. We got an interesting... Okay, okay. Let's see. Let me just... Let's check this out. Feels like in a dream barbecue, eh? So we got the options, we got the Kickstarter. There we go. Forgot to change that off. New game. Contestants! Mindwave tournaments consist of hundreds of other lucky people like you. So please remember to remain lined up in an orderly fashion and remain patient. Now. Actually, I think I might even change that a little bit. Make sure to have your platinum ticket ready before the scanning process, and do not skip others. When you arrive at a terminal, you will be guided through our identity verification process. Ooh, that is tough text to read. Can you move? Hey, it's your turn. Can you move? Oh, hi. Hi, redhead. Welcome to the Mindscape Tower tournament entry system. Please step forward to this terminal to get started. Greetings from the Mindscape Tower tournament entry system, and welcome to Mindscape Tower, home to Mindscape Co. Creators of the most cutting-edge developments in the world. Yeah, skip, don't care. Well, lol. She done. Pandora is her name, eh? Like 1 million people, so get one of our most eager contestants yet! Very well. Insert your platinum ticket. Which this seems sus. Insert the cable into your neural port. Wait, what do you mean neural port? Bruh? She's 16. She was born in 20XDX. Okay. Breeze Cola carbonated refreshments. Vending in Blackout City. Okay. Is this like Susie Antenna? Oh. Calibration sequence? Okay, where's this going? The tutorial is how we calibrate.
Hey there! Now that you're hooked in, we're gonna do a bit of cognitive calibration to get you ready to play. We'll take you through the basics of how to play Mindwave while we wait for the calibration process to complete. Mindwave is all about linking with your opponent's minds and experiencing their thoughts, memories, and feelings in quick bursts we call microgames. We'll play some microgames from your own mind for practice. Every microgame uses what we call an interface. They determine how you interact with the microgame. Let's try a microgame right now using the interface shown on the left. Hopefully it's self-explanatory. Ta-da!
Okay, so we got a very WarioWare-like game right now.
Let's try out another micro game with a different interface. This one uses the keyboard interface. Give it a go!
Ooh.
Good work! That micro game was a little tricky. How about a simpler one? We're going to test your reflexes with a spacebar interface. Wait for just the right moment, then slam to attention, like you're slamming on a spacebar. Get it? What an interesting mind you have.
This game is called Mind Wave. I'm grabbing a demo from Steam that I had not thought about trying.
It's time to try out the arrows interface. As if you were playing a game with a keyboard, focus on the arrow keys with your right hand or WASD with your left hand.
Catch music. Ba 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 ba.
Good job! That's all the fundamentals. But did you know interfaces can be combined? It's true. Let's try out a micro game using both the arrows and spacebar interface. Great work! Time for another interface combo. This time use the arrows and mouse interfaces together. Think you can do it?
Good night, Galaxy Wolf. May you have a wonderful night. May everything that you dream of feel within reach so that you may bring it into the world of the living when you come back after your respite. Until we meet again, good night. Onward and upward. I got a present!
Oh, it looks like the calibration process is complete.
Hello, Miss G. How you be tonight?
Thank you for waiting and have fun in the tournament. Bye!
Done. Calibration complete. We are pleased to welcome you to the annual Mindwave tournament hosted by Mindscape Co. What? By proceeding through the gate, you will be ready to participate in the tournament. Note that by passing a microscope, please proceed to the lobby and wait for the event to begin. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun and to treat your fellow contestants with kindness. And thank you very much for the follow. Yes. Yeah, please do drive safe, of course. Please do drive Scooby-Doo and the Spindly Johnny. Oh my. Thank you for participating, and we wish you luck. Ugh, whatever. Into the lobby we go. Floor 1. Huh? Who called out my name? Broski with some sick big hair. Pandora and Smalls. Hey. He just got that Miles Morales. Sup? How did he get in? Business secret? Uh-oh. Security was super light. Oh, non-existent. Walked in through the back door. Wandered around, found a massive room full of people. Okay, okay. I mean, given Pandora seems more done with the world than Susie, where Susie is fiery passion. Susie's the kind of personality where you can feel the anger, the love, everything in her is so strong. But she definitely got that Susie color palette. Fingers crossed. Telling them we're not associated. Lol. So what's the deal? Good to have you here, bro. Fist bump. So now we need to do something before the first round starts. Walk around, meet some people. She just wants to play the game. What is going on? Why are we in this place? Mind wave about people's minds. Yes, speaking of memories and dreams. Get a feel for a few personalities. See what sort of brains you might have to deal with. Alright. She's the introvert. You just grab her and lead her around. Remember to take care of your introverts, everyone. So, first round will begin shortly. Press tab. Who this person? Ah, she was the girl who was pissed off at us. She doesn't want to apologize. She's just done. Broski's like, talk to her, make friends. Come on, introvert, make friends. Hey. Yep, she's still pissed off. She's just so done with this. Hi. Hi. Bye. You know what? Let's apologize. Fact that you're apologizing bothers me. Man, this girl just looks to be pissed off about everything. Social obligation make you feel better about something I don't remember. Wow. Doesn't like to be put into uncomfortable social situations. Wow. You know what? I want to know about your necklace. Are you religious? Not that I have a problem or anything. The shape of crosses. Agnostic. Okay. Parents are religious. Think this place is some sort of satanic site. I mean, you know, it's just about mind control. I'm sure what could... One late night burrito. Man, I could go for one right about now. Miss G, upload me a burrito, please. From one Derg to a Derg question mark? You know, just squeeze in that USB-C port, it'll fit. I mean, this is an evil-ass building. Gray slab clogging the skyline. This is a weird company that's all about mind stuff. All about weird, sussy mind stuff. Oh, just, you know, if you could upload me an extra burrito, please. Again, just put it in the USB-C port. I'll get access to it. Just get a big old... But... Man, we picked a bad first personality to be our first one to talk with. This girl is just... like their game, though. Well, how about the Mind Wave tournament? Let's talk about that. Doesn't want to talk about it, have enough money, she's just bored. Don't have to work for the rest of the Knowing more mundane facts, like to make movies, dabble, crappy short films. I'd show you, but I don't want to. Go to film school, can afford it, probably go to a music academy. Huh. Mindscape has been on the rise for forever. So you got this weird game company which has things we can get. Burrito.png. Thank you. Horrible late capitalist Ouroboros. There's y'all's English term for today. A horrible late capitalist Ouroboros. Or Ouroboros. Blech. Toodles. So yeah, that didn't work out. Who's this broski? Who's broski in the beanie? Again, we got our extrovert wingman who's like, hey, talk to them. Listen to this real quick on my flip. Okay, we got a SoundCloud DJ. Cool. What is this? Oh no! Christmas ads! No! Ban them! Awful! No. Put them back in their ice prison with Mariah Carey. Not until American Thanksgiving. That is the only time when we can start with Christmas. No. Back in your ice prison. No. Infamous, if you're controlling the ads on my stream right now, stop. Broski. No, I will freeze you in that ice palace with Mariah Carey. I know this is totally your doing, even if it's not. Oh my god, I can't believe you. Dom. So we got Broski, Dom, Mixmaster D, kinda lame, so just Dom. Dom, Pandora, Smalls. Tell me about your song. Just been showing your song to everyone. What's this all about? And PH, meaning the Philippines? Clash of Clans! Join now! Jose Marichan? Oh no! Are we gonna get some Filipino Christmas ads when it's too early in the year for Christmas? Let's see, someone else could have found that annoying as hell. Especially with everyone being so on edge in here. Like, what if someone punched you in the face for doing that? Oh, man. This track's a vibe. Burns Christmas ads. I know, right now everyone is buying 10-foot tall skeletons and dragons to put in their yard. It's too early for the oversized Santas. Although the nice thing is when you get one of those giant dragons or skeletons, you can always decorate it for Christmas when the time comes. I heard of someone who was being a total troll in Meat Space, where he bought one of those giant dragons. I think it was like 15 or 20 feet tall. And so his HOA hated that he had this giant dragon outside his property. Even though he lived in the kind of area where, this is character building, that someone's got a giant dragon statue outside their place. So he just decorated up for every holiday. Certainly left an impression, could give it a try. All right, Pandora, come on, don't be so difficult. Let's tell him we're musicians too. Which I didn't know, but we're getting some character building. 2 in a band. Not like a real band. I mean, you could have a duo. Smalls on synths, me on guitar. Ton of notoriety. A duo is a band. I see. Not like we're a big enough name for people to care about. But girl, have some confidence in yourself. I'm going to gaslight you with positivity. In spite of Pandora's sabotaging. I mean, some people like small shows. We definitely get a contrast of attitudes right here. Oh. And now friendship, bonding, collabs, it's like VTubers working together. Even people in meat space. Doodles. All right. Need to do a gig like right here. Mindscape Tower. But it would be cool. Built to handle a festival. So wait, you don't want to do anything for Mindscape, but you're here. What's the deal with this golden ticket you got? Or rather, a platinum ticket. Play out front. Still got my things on me, so not right now, but we could meet up at the entrance to start brainstorming. You in? We made friends. Attention contestants! The pools round is about to begin. Please enter an available elevator within the next 10 minutes. And away we go. Clank. Greetings, contestant! Please insert the cable into your neural port to confirm your entry. Identity confirmed. Pandora. The pool's round will begin shortly. Please stand by. Okay, this feels weird. Actually starting. Everything feels quiet. But the silence is nice. Ears not being bombarded by the crowd. Real, girl. Real. This I do feel on a visceral level. Any y'all who have any kind of audio sensitivity, big mood. Where you just go, all right, don't get caught in a crowd. So Smalls is her extrovert escort to be able to handle this stuff. Entering other people's minds, door opens, could be anyone, some deranged lunatic. Well, stop overthinking it. And even if you don't think you can do it, a little late to turn back. Aha. Hi! So this is a micro game. I'm really liking this right now. Wahoo! Boom! She just glomped him like that. Oh my god! Nice. So this is all about playing a bunch of micro games in people's minds as part of this giant tournament. Hello? Hello? Wahoo! Ah. Nice. Set a mood. Level up. Find your sparkle now. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, we got... Oh! Hello, alright, so we're getting pop-up ads that are trying to screw with us. No, go away, shoo. Stop. Enough with the pop-up ads, no. No more pop-up ads, what? Spin. There, beautiful. No, enough of the, stop. Okay. Okay, we're getting all these spam pop-up ads. So again, just loving these animations here. Ow! Whoop. Ow. Boss level! Hi! Oh? Okay, here we go. Wahoo! We beat this person's minigame! Let's see what will go wrong from defeating this person. Hi! Uh-oh. That's probably not good. Congratulations, Pandora! You performed well enough to move on to round 2! You are being brought to the next floor. When the door opens, please exit and await the next round of the tournament. Ba ba da ba 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 ba! Okay. So yeah, that is Mindwave. Gonna drop in a link to the demo in case any of y'all want to check that out. Let me just see where I can share that for you. Where can I share that? Because it's interesting how they're coming up with stuff to sabotage your gameplay along the way. You've unlocked the Mind Select! Select it on the main menu! Okay.